Here we go again with the whole Blueface and Chrisean Rock thing. The most recent event, she was at No Jumper trying to tear down the studio. Something was said that Chrisean Rock didn't like, and she started spazzing. Blueface asked to have her removed.
No, take her outside. Take her outside. Take her outside.
Blue, what are you doing that for?
She has no regard to anything, nothing about how this is going to be an impact on Blue. She was also on another famous YouTuber at their house. When they was there, she actually picked up a chair and threw it through his wall.
Little. God, you just put a hole in my wall. You rich, you can fix it.
She keep doing all these multiple things, and when I listened to something Blueface said during that interview with No Jumper, he said, I knew she was damaged when I met her. In order to help her career, no one else is going to have the patience that I have to be able to help propel her.
I feel like I'm the only person who has enough patience for her.
Right.
So I don't want to see her demise be...
Of course you don't.
It's going to blackball you.
You gave her motion.
I knew she was damaged when I met her. You know, the show I throw, all the women be damaged, clearly.
So he's taking on this responsibility. He's feeling like, I knew she was damaged already, so it's up to me to make sure that she continues to eat without having no regard to his own career and the detriment that she's doing to his career. And she also does not have a regard for his career. She even admitted that when Wack was trying to talk to her about all the things that she was doing, and he told her that, look, all the drama that you're doing, it increases your career, but it is making his career drop. And she said she don't give a damn.
Your career is on an incline because of the headlines you guys make.
Well, I came with him.
His career is on a decline.
It don't matter what his shit doing. I came with him.
It don't matter what his shit's doing?
She don't care about that. She don't care about the damages that she doing to him. I mean, she even bust him in the back of the head with a bottle.
Like that. He need a motherfucking butterfly stitch. You need stitches.
In relationships, we got to stop finding these fixer-uppers, thinking that, you know, okay, this person's already damaged. Let me go and put in some work. I see their potential. Let me build them up. But only person that can help a damaged person is that damaged person. They're not going to move on nobody else's timeline but their own. So the only way a relationship can work with a damaged person is if you meet them at a point of their own self-healing. There's no way that you're going to heal them. A lot of us have this fixer-up type of mentality, like I can bring this person up, I can get them to where they want to be. No, you're either going to have a great time when that person is ready to get to where they want to be, and if you're not there at that correct time, there's not going to be any results. So you're not just this magical man or magical woman that just flipped this person's whole life around. You might have made some type of spark to make them, but ultimately it's their decision. It only happens when they decide. So you can't feel like you are responsible for a grown adult, especially when they're self-sabotaging themselves. And something that's very concerning to me is I'm seeing so many young ladies that still try to place blame on Blueface for the things and actions that Chrisean Rock does. She's very volatile. Now, I'm not saying that he's not either, but at this point, they both are volatile, but she's on a whole different level. When I hear him speak, sometimes I can hear some maturity, but he obviously has some insecurities that he's not dealing with because he's accepting abuse all the time. It's very concerning to me that so many young women are okay with Chrisean Rock not taking any responsibility for none of her actions, such as her brutalizing this boy all the time, busting him in the back of the head with bottles, punching him in the face, kicking him, going to place of business, destroying, you know, everything she can put her hands on, throwing chairs into walls, and the list goes on. But if a man was doing all these things, they'll be wanting him to be under the prison. And you all know this. Imagine if a man was doing all the things that she's doing. You want her under the prison. You were screaming that you want Tory Lanez to get 30 years. But you don't want to see Chrisean Rock go to jail at all for none of her actions. Imagine if a man took a bottle and busted a woman in the back of the head. You would want him to be under the prison, and he would deserve that. So why don't a woman deserve these same type of consequences? Everybody say things like we want equality, but when a woman does crimes and things it's way more magnified when a man do the same thing. And she just, when a woman does it, it just gets swept under the rug. And quite honestly, I hear a lot of ladies who riding it. Because, you know, keep it real. In a lot of situations, if a woman does something like that to a man, bust him in the back of the head, the first thing a woman gonna say is, what did he do? What did he do wrong? But let a man bust a woman in the back of the head with a bottle. No one gonna have an inkling of a thought to ask, what did she do wrong? Because guess what? It don't matter. It doesn't matter what they done. No one deserves to be hit at all. So we got to take off our blinders and stop acting like it doesn't matter, or it doesn't matter as much when a woman does something horrible and then when a man does something horrible. It shouldn't be magnified more because it's a man. Everyone says that, or they try to portray or try to say that women are more smarter, they're more intellectual, they got more degrees and all these things like that. But somehow we coddle them like children when it comes to them taking responsibility. And it shouldn't be like that. Everyone are adults. Everyone are adults. And so taking responsibility should not change because of your sex. Taking responsibility should not change because of your sexual orientation either. Because if you're gay, you're straight, heterosexual, it shouldn't matter. Everyone should take a responsibility and be accountable for their own actions. And think before you do anything. But anyway, you guys let me know your thoughts. Until next time, hold it down, don't let it hold you. It's Matt Devon. Peace.
The Highest Point Podcast.
More than a pod, it's a lifestyle.